Now that you understand how your product can help, it's time to focus on the people who need it most. Knowing your customer is the key to building authentic connections and finding quality prospects. So, what's a prospect? Simply put, a prospect is anyone that might be interested in your product, service, or business opportunity. Think of them as your next potential customer, or even a future teammate. These are the people who can truly benefit from what you offer, and identifying them is the secret to growing your business with purpose and impact. Now, you might be thinking, but my product is for everyone. And we get it, but let's challenge that idea. Have you ever heard the saying, throw spaghetti against the wall and see what sticks? That's what happens when you try to sell everything to everyone. It's messy, random, and let's be honest, not very effective. Instead, let's work smarter. Focus on the people who would benefit most from your product, the ones who are actively looking for what you offer. Wouldn't it make more sense to craft a message that really sticks with them? I'd bet on that plan over the spaghetti plan any day. And if you have more than one hero product, start with just 2 or 3 and figure out who would get the most value for them. The more specific you get, the clearer your conversations will be. Start with demographics, a fancy word that simply means who they are. What's their age, gender, location, or occupation? These details are the starting point for understanding your audience. So ditch that spaghetti and get intentional. Now that you know who they are, let's focus on what matters the most, their needs and pain points. What specific problems can you solve for them? What challenges keep them up at night? How does your product make their life easier? Understanding these pain points helps you position your product as the perfect solution. Instead of random pitches, you're having thoughtful conversations with people who are genuinely looking for the answers, and you're showing them that you have the solution. Knowing where to find your audience is just as important as knowing who they are. So ask yourself, what social platforms are they active on? Do they attend events, local meetups, or community gatherings where you can connect directly? Engaging your audience in the right places increases your chance of building real connections that stick. Think about where your audience is on their journey. Are they just becoming aware of the problem that your product solves? Or are they actively searching for a solution? Meet them where they are. Tailor your messages to match their stage in the journey so they can feel seen and understood. Here's the truth. A well-understood customer is easier to connect with, and better connections lead to higher conversions. So before we move on, jot down the demographics of your ideal customer and their top pain points. Identify where they spend time and how they prefer to engage. And of course, start your list. Yes, a list. It might sound old school, but this is the foundation of successful selling. A list gives you a purpose every single day. So start your list today. Add 1, 2, or 3 people each day and keep it growing. Set a reminder if you need to, but stay consistent. Even if your list feels small at first, don't worry. This is a journey. Keep in mind, the list is just the beginning. It will grow as you get into your groove, and with each name you add, you're building the foundation for a thriving business.